right, some shout-outs first. Peace to the authors, to the playwrights and the poets, for those burning with talent and who had the guts to show it. Peace to the orators with tremors in their tongues, who spoke for their lives like they stared down a gun. Peace to the planners, organizers and directors, who shaped this occasion to immerse and impress us. And peace to the listeners, wanderers and readers, for your silence and applause, which inevitably feed us. Got a short story in the form of verse. It's called All Night, and it goes like this. The skyline simmered scarlet as the sun surrendered its brow. Scuttling sedans and vans looped charcoal fumes across town. Behold, the workers' furnace, streaked by fingers of brick and glass. Hunched apartments stuck sprouting aerials at half-mast. She asked him to meet her on their favorite rooftop, a concrete plateau shadowing the jaws of cash and crops. He remembered the whiff of berries, the whisper of evening's breeze, the scrape of sandals, the hem of her dress tickling her knees. How he gulped at her tongue when it stroked her upper lip. Tugging his crinkled collar, he felt a stone in his gut shift. Her left arm hooked his waist, her right hand cupped his cheek. His nose nuzzled down her neck like the rustle of a bedsheet. He never understood the bliss that was coiled between their hips, or how the drone of the city could melt away like this. And so she gave herself to him, and himself to her all night. Their glistened eyes dilated, huddled up under lamplights. That was a month ago. He had not heard from her since then. The wayward cogs of hearts and mind droned far beyond his ken. He was only certain of her touch, the silent promise of us and them. He traipsed up the fire escape to leap into her arms again. Stepping out onto the roof, she was already at the edge, clasping her belly, watching the city heave its glittering chest. He approached her back. She shrugged his fingers from her neck. With a face of retreating dreams, she spun around and shook her head. He shook his head in protest, but her hands clutched his face. A wan smile leaped from her cheeks before she glared up into space and whipped her hands away. Sandals slapped a staccato song. Her dress flickered round the fire escape, and she was gone. Sinking to a seat, he dangled his feet above the teeming streets, adorned with neon-like jewelry, inviting the next best jamboree. His eyes grasped at her embrace in which he invested a seed of peace, but his fists only prickled dirt beneath his jeans, and he breathed. Thank you very much.